Good morning, good evening. I see four hearts. Thank you for the love. Portuguese. Oh, okay. Portuguese is here. Okay, we won't have Portuguese translation today. Okay. Some internet problem with Vivi, so I'm sorry for that. I I don't know if she could record something with no internet. Hopefully you can connect to the Spanish. Portuguese people, maybe you can connect to the Spanish version if you, I mean, they said this is similar, okay? They can join the Spanish group. Okay, yes. Cristobal said for the Portuguese, you can join the Spanish group. And where's the Spanish link? Mm, I see the Portuguese here. Marlene, thank you. You won't be in the camera, but at least you're here, okay? Spanish is here, okay? Spanish is here. So we can join the Spanish. There's always a solution to every problem. Okay, Facebook user Ashwari, good morning. Rina Alpana. Okay, good morning, Kathy. You made it now. You made it live today. Okay. Good morning, Andrea. I didn't see you. You're the very first one. Very first one. Okay, good morning. All right. So I can say good morning to the future people gonna say good morning. And Atman Namaste to the people saying Atman Namaste now and in the future. Okay. All right. So we're in the last week of forgiving this special chosen person. Okay, we have Italian translation. I'm gonna put it. Um, hmm, how do you do this? Facebook user. I got I don't know what. There's the spot. Italian translation. What is this? It's a bunch of letters. So they go to Google. What is this, Jordy? Okay, we cannot answer. So where do they type those letters? Is something I'm not familiar with. Oh, okay, Google. Okay, so this is a better. Okay, this one meet.google.com. Okay, and then you have those numbers and letters. Okay, thank you, April. Stefano, nice to see you here. Okay, on Google Meet. Okay, Stefano, there's a Italian translation on Google Meet. Okay, so I don't know if you can click that and then or copy it. I don't know. Okay, but anyway, okay. As I was saying, this is the last session for giving this specific person that you chose 3 weeks ago. Okay, and before I continue, I want to ask your relationship with this person, whoever this person is it improving? Is it your feelings towards this person? Are you feeling lighter towards this person, or at least better? I don't expect, some I expect, totally gone, but at least if somewhat lighter, if it's this much is your pain, or like you cannot forgive, even just like this. Some could be like this, some could be totally gone. I- Any slight improvement, tell me if you feel better towards this person. Yes, more ease, okay, more ease. A lot of people, oh, this person messaged me for closure of the matter that has been dragging since a long time. That's a big relief. Big, like, okay, big letting go. Big, like a big block in the solar plexus and the back solar plexus and the mangmen removed. Much more tolerance through little mental criticism. Felt releasing all bad memories. Okay, very good, very good, very good. Release is the right word because you really have to like a big baby. The feeling is like you're always pregnant, like in your belly. It's always there. It's not. Unfortunately, it's not a baby. as an adult, right? Like when I sometimes joke when a person is pregnant, it could be me, it could be any person. I'm not pinpointing at a specific person. When they are pregnant and they're over to, hey, that might be a horse already inside your belly. It's too overdue already, like time to come out. So that's how your issues are, like in your belly, like a big lump in the throat, in the belly, wherever you feel the heaviness, is really like a baby you've been nurturing, you've been feeding by your pain, by your bitterness. So every time you recall the memory, you're feeding that pain of unforgivingness. Okay, so it's like a horse. Imagine a huge horse inside your belly or inside your body. So if you say it's better releasing, well, you say that a sigh of relief, less arguments. That's very good. Less arguments. Hey, Chitra, Mama, good morning. Good morning. Paris, you're here. Okay, I see you there. So that's a big step. Okay, I'm so happy for you. If you're now, this is our last session about this specific person. Um, it doesn't mean it's the last time you're gonna do it. Okay, live, yes, but you can always go back to the previous recording, whatever your favorite is. Somehow I got a lot of email, either message in Facebook or email, personal email, that they liked the last week where you talked to the person diagonally, because they said they were able to say from the heart, not from the solar plexus. Um, Not from the solar plexus, and then they were able to say whatever they had been wanting to express. So for some people, there's a big lump in the throat because they, there's so many things they would like to say. Maybe in like not necessarily anger, but the hurt. The things running through their mind, but they didn't have a chance to say because either they passed away already or they don't see them anymore because they're separated. And it's a big, like like a big sigh of relief. Okay, so that's good. And they said, I love it, I will do this more often. Said, if you love that, the recording is always there. Okay, yesterday I was able to say from my heart to my parents, from the first time, to their souls, that I love them. That's very good, Andrea. It's really from the soul. If it's from the soul, good morning, Gustavo. From the soul, it's really like deep, intimate, personal conversation. Okay. It's not just from the mind, the one that created all these memories, the one that replays the event over and over, the one that hated, the one that thought is bad. So it's the soul. When the soul is the one forgiving, it's really authentic. It's really like a big letting go from the soul to you, to the body, to the incarnated one. When I was doing forgiveness towards them, okay, the feeling of hatred is gone toward that person, but don't have any communication with that person, not a problem. um Whether you have a communication or not, anyway, you were holding that hatred for a long time. See, um one time I was talking to my son. Hate is not my normal terminology. I normally say I don't like you, like, and when my kids were just playing around, I don't say I don't like you to a person or I hate you. So I know that my son, the youngest one, he always says, I remember it until now, hate is such a strong word, mom. So I will do, I hate this bird, I hate this whatever. When he hears me saying hate, he said, hate is such a strong word, which is true. I don't like, I don't like you, I don't love you, I get out, I don't feel good with you. That's something I dislike. But if you say hate, that's something you really, really, really have to work on removing it. Okay. So it creates havoc in your nervous system, in your lymphatic system, in your immune system. So I'm so happy that you don't have that hatred anymore. So okay, no communication. You always communicate with that person anyway mentally. Communication of hatred. All right. So now at least the next step, if you don't hate anymore, I want you to, if that red energy of hatred is gone, I want you to transform that to loving energy, like more pinkish energy. So now I want you to turn it into gratitude. Okay, whatever you hated before, turn it into one item that you don't like. Remember in the gratitude, I know not all of you is in my gratitude session, but in case you are, or in case you don't know what we're doing there, for every one criticism toward that person that you hated or disliked or cannot stand being with, for every one thought of negative thought towards that person, you think of 10 positive thoughts. Now, instead of thinking 10 positive thoughts, we're gonna we're gonna be thankful. When you say positive, is on the gratitude side. So we're gonna look for 10 good things and emphasize the goodness of that person. So when you think of that person, you're gonna think on the good side. It's nothing will be stirred in solar plexus. It will stir your heart. Okay. Are we facing problems because we attract these feelings as it is inside of us? Yes, you attract who you are. You attract who you are. Denisha in Espanol is it was here again. You I forgot. I know there's Espanol somewhere. There's Espanol somewhere. Okay. Okay. Here I found it. Again, if you're Spanish, already write this in your computer so you don't always ask for Spanish translation. It's the same, never change. Okay, where was I? Okay, oh, Tanisha, good morning. How problems fade when we concentrate on good inside people? Okay, are you asking me, Rawa, if how do problems fade when you concentrate on good people? If that's a question, the reason why you don't like people, or the hate builds up, or the dislike, or like the contraction, the constriction you're feeling is because of negative emotion towards this person, right? So instead of thinking negatively, which affects your nervous system, affects your immune system, if if you turn your hatred into what's the blessing from meeting or having this person in my life? What did this person teach me? What did I get from this? Why did God install this person in my path? There's a reason. All right. So once you turn any negative um, statement, one label, you're this, you're that, whatever label you're criticizing because you don't like that person, you turn it into what am I grateful for about this event, this situation in my life? Oh, this person is not that bad after all. He has good points. So if you look at the good characteristic, good qualities, then and then it doesn't disturb your nervous system. You don't grow your animosity. Right? What if the actions annoy you? That means you haven't forgiven. You know, okay, let me put it this way. Some adults are adult only in biological age. Unfortunately, they act like kids. They act like kids. As Masi said, there are young souls and there are mature souls. It annoys you either there's a quality in you that's stirred and you're seeing your twin in front of you, showing you what you need to improve on. Maybe that's a test on patience. It tests on your patience. If, okay, just a suggestion to you, Rawan. I don't know if you're a woman or man. I'm sorry. I'm not familiar with that name. Okay. But anyway, in case I'm addressing it, just correct it. Let's say you're a woman and your husband, I don't know how he annoys you, maybe his ways, his words. Um, I like that's just word annoy, not angers me, right? So maybe constant annoying, it will become anger later on. So um, when they're reacting that way, oh, you're a woman. Okay, thank you for addressing. So when you're, I don't know if it's your husband or who knows, if this friend or a special friend of yours acting this way, whatever, I don't know what annoys you, uh, then you go above, like not face to face, and look at it like this kid is just a kid, is a young soul. I don't need to interact. I don't need my energies to be bothered by this young soul. Oh, your fiance. Oh my goodness. Your fiance. It's amazing. His fiance is supposed to be very in love because you're getting married, right? Fiance, that means eventually you're planning or maybe in the process of getting married soon, within the year or 1.5 years. Okay. Hey, I'm not gonna destroy relationships. This is a good time for you to test your patience. I don't know if you live together already. You're annoyed already. It's not even your husband. Okay. But anyway, I'm sorry to label your husband. I don't know who is young soul, who is sometimes it annoys you because you're also young soul. When you're young soul, there's such thing as immaturity to everybody. We're immature in certain ways. Sometimes we're immature emotionally, right? And we don't think properly. We could be immature, right? So just look at it as a kid and look for what's funny. What's funny? Make it put humor in it. Put humor in it. Okay. I'm so good in that, like I, if it annoys you, just okay from above or even like this. Again, it's not clear what annoys you. Maybe the face, right? Maybe the face, like you don't know you don't like the way he twitches his face, or the way he moves, or the I don't know, right? So I got it. I got it. I remember you emailed me. You're married, getting married in 2 months, and it annoys you. He annoys you. Okay. All right. So, okay. This is good that before you get married, before you say I do, when the rites are done, you have to face that this is the man you're gonna be marrying, and you accept all the quirkiness, all the weirdness, all the everything about him. Just accept him as he is, as he will accept you as you are. Okay. Again, I'm sure you decided to marry. That's why he's a fiance. You don't shape a man. What you think you can change, you cannot change a man. You just have to go around it, right? You have to accept, love him, and know that this is the man you'll marry. And I want you to look at the good things. Why did I decide to marry this guy again? Ah, yeah, because he's smart after all. Actually, he's too smart. That's why he can make all this, whatever weirdness. Actually, he has a big heart. Okay, that's why he cares for me, even though he acts sometimes weird, right? So look for the good things in him, the good qualities, why you like him, or why you intend to marry him. Okay, and always look at him when he's being silly as a young soul. And just like a mom watching a kid sometimes being silly, sometimes you're silly also. Okay, okay, still working. Yes, Mitalia, still working. Uh-huh. A young soul who is teaching you in a hard way. Mitalia married long time already, so it's really hard that you have to keep on every day working the relationship with this man. Okay, but Rawan, I know this is not marriage counseling. I know this is not a relationship healing, but forgiveness heals relationship. I want you to, before you even get married, it's not being demanding. You just talk with your husband what you expect from the relationship. What are the, you know, you have to make arrangements beforehand. Who's gonna cook in the house? Who's gonna clean? Who's gonna do the dishes? Who's gonna do the what? Don't expect you to do everything. Okay, so it's negotiations. You have to negotiate with him what his duties are as a husband and your duties as a wife. It's clear, and you have to make negotiations. Marriage is all about negotiation, even during the marriage. It's not about me getting everything what I want and you getting everything what you want. Let's meet halfway. If this is what you like and this is what I want, how can we make it, so that we're both winning? We both are happy. So so you have to mm, be like like a diplomat, like a diplomat. Look for solutions right away. Don't hang. This annoyance could go into annoyance, to irritability, to dislike, to anger, to hatred. Especially when you're married, it will test you even more. So you have to know how to handle him now. And again, I don't know the extent of what annoyance he's doing to you. Is it on purpose or is just being him? You know, my husband is good at that. He will make fun of me. I will just ask, can you pass the cup, please? It's right next to him. And he will make all this. He wants to make me smile or happy. He's always in joking mode. He will get everything next to the cup except the cup I'm asking for. Is it this? The salt. Is it this? The pepper. Is it this? The spoon. He will get everything. If I don't have sense of humor, I'm gonna be annoyed. But but I'm not annoyed. I know him, and that's his way of making everything. He's always joking, and I know him already, and that's why I laugh. I laugh. I laugh. If I don't have a sense of humor, I'll be annoyed at his ways. That's him. That's him. It's so joke. It's a joker, my husband. All right. So, oh, jealousy. Uh-huh. You are the one jealous. I got it. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay. I thought it was the husband, the fiance who was a problem. Okay, okay. So if it's you, that's a big problem in your marriage. If you have strong jealousy, okay, you have to build your self-esteem. I don't know, you were in the gratitude. Remember day 19, the magic mirror. You really have to look at yourself and look at your good qualities. You also have to look at your good quality. Yes, love is there, but love is the one that puts people, soulmates, people where you're supposed to learn your lessons from. In the beginning, the magnet, the thing that will put you together is love. But when that love is handled the wrong way, it could be the intense anger. That's where people fight, fight, fight until the end of their life during the divorce process and everything. If you don't take care of it, if you don't nurture that love, if you nurture the annoyance, the jealousy, the insecurity, that's gonna be not a good recipe for a strong marriage. Okay, so you really have to increase your self-esteem, that no matter he's with women, talk to women and everything, it doesn't bother you because you're secure. Your husband will never leave you. Okay, you have to build your self-esteem, self-love, self-respect. Okay, don't be jealous. Okay, your health is affected. Any disturbance in the emotional body. That's why this anger, this bitterness, this pain, this hurt, the jealousy, all of this affect your health. That's what we're doing. That's why we're doing this. That's why I'm doing. Well, that's what I'm. That's why I am guiding people in the forgiveness and the gratitude. Those two really will heal you, will help you, will help you in your relationship with yourself and others, will help you in your health, will help you in prosperity. If you are you say, okay, forget about health. I can suffer with the pain in my shoulder. I'm used to it, but I want to be prosperous. Yeah, okay. If I tell you forgiveness and gratitude helps you to be prosperous, then maybe you will do it, right? But again, health is so important. That's the number one. No health, no wealth. What causes possessiveness and insecurity? Insecurity towards you. You're insecure. You don't see your greatness. You don't see how awesome you are. And because you don't see yourself as this, you see yourself as this. So whenever your partner is talking or with or having dinner, business partner or with friends hanging out, you feel insecure that your husband or your partner is happier with them, or they might have sex, or he might find them attractive because you don't feel that you are attractive. That's insecurity. So that's why you try to struggle to hold them in the neck so they cannot slander or not slander, wander away from you, because you feel that once you don't see them, they will do something behind you. That's super insecurity. You really have to increase your self esteem, self confidence. You are great. Okay. Multiple sclerosis. Okay. Okay. Now you're already feeling the effect of your whatever you're feeling. Okay. Suffering from multiple sclerosis disease and whatever that is. See, the more you have to let go, love yourself. Okay. Maybe your husband is not a problem. Okay, you're annoyed because your health doesn't make you happy. If anyone who's so nice, who's so good, when they're uh, sick, when they, let's say they got hospitalized or at home they're sick, you can see their temper changes. They become more angry and everything. So maybe you're the one who's always annoyed because of your health issue. Okay, look at it from from above. See what's no. It's not blaming yourself. It's just okay. I've been annoyed because I don't have patience, because I'm in pain, because I'm suffering, because I'm insecure, because you might find someone healthy and everything. So be grateful. One thing to be grateful for is, in spite of your pain, whatever problem, he wants to marry you. So that's a good thing. He doesn't, I hope that you heal yourself. That, multiple sclerosis, if you don't do something now, you can see the future, right? I don't want you to see your future like that. You have to change from within. You have to change your thoughts, change your emotions to affect your body, to heal your body. Okay, that's hopefully it does some progress. It's treatable. It depends on you now how to treat yourself through the proper thoughts. This forgiveness will help you a lot, Rawan, to heal your MS. Okay, and I know you're in my gratitude. Over and over, do that. Do not stop that. Do not stop that for the healing of your body, the magic, the miracle magic word. Okay? Magical health. Do the magical health. I don't know what day is that. Number 2 and number 4, number 5, I believe, is related to health. You have to apply that. I believe you're young, based that you're just getting married. So Imagine if you're suffering from this now, look forward 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Okay. That's what we will be doing now, actually. Ask your question. This person that annoys me, bothers me, angers me, creates this so much hatred in my emotional body. If I continue doing this, if I don't decide to shift, to remove, to relieve, to, to release this emotion in my body, in my emotional body, how would my life be 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now? Is it worth living my life if I have to keep my emotions towards this person? And only I know, based on your feedback, okay, I don't know each one of you. Um, Sometimes you have more than one person that needs to be forgiven. So imagine hating, angry about towards so many people in your life. That really damages your health. So I say, okay, if I hold on to all this, to these 10 men, women that I am angry at, and I keep them attached to me, bonded to me, and nurture all the anger, relieve all the pain, recall all these memories of how this person hurt me. It's too painful to forgive this person, because why? You keep on replaying how he hurt you. So you keep on replaying the pain. Why, when you're reliving that moment when, I don't know, or moments when he was hurting you, you make the pain even bigger and bigger and bigger. Like feeding the wrong baby. You're feeding the wrong baby. You have two babies. Which one would you feed? The pain or the happiness? Anger or love? It's a no-brainer. Why would I nourish the anger in me, within me? Why would I focus on the pain within me? It's time for me to be happy. I reclaim my right to be happy. Would you rather hold on to this pain? Actually, just realize that. Okay, it's too painful to forgive, right? Who are you hurting? Who are you hurting? You got hurt already by that person, and you continue to hurt yourself, right? It doesn't jive. It doesn't make sense to continue hurting yourself. So, okay, let's do the meditation now, okay? Let's do the meditation. Forgiving the unforgivable. No such thing as unforgivable. Okay. Master Chowa, my teacher, says inner forgiveness and outer forgiveness. Let's say somebody abused your daughter, or physically, sexually, whatever kind of abuse. Maybe she came from bad relationship, and she's black and blue and everything, and your daughter suffered so much from this man. Or maybe somebody killed a member of your family, or maybe you yourself was sexually molested. It's so hard to forgive, of course. A member of your family died, your daughter's life was damaged, ruined by this sexual molestation and all this. So it's hard, right? It's hard to forgive, because I'm like, gosh, I cannot forgive. But Master said, inner forgiveness for all, even though it's so hard that happened, you have to forgive him, her internally. I said daughter, so it's him. But outer forgiveness, you have to report them to the police, make sure he's put in jail so that he doesn't abuse more or kill, whatever happened, more people. So you're doing a favor for the rest of the women to be safe. All right, that's outer forgiveness. Doesn't mean you hate them. Doesn't mean you're putting them in jail out of revenge, because it's good for you. It's not that attitude. It outer forgiveness meaning, I forgive you, but you have to be incarcerated so you don't abuse more women or hurt more women, or take more lives. Okay, but internally, I forgive you. Still, even though I don't know what you said, it's so hard to forgive, painful to forgive. I don't know in what extent you were hurt. I mean, that person did to you. Whatever it is, inner forgiveness for all. Master said, for all. Okay, for all. Okay, so again, let's close our eyes and do forgiveness. And then today we have the last day of gratitude. If you can join that, so you do the forgiveness now and then gratitude at 12 o'clock. That would be good. Okay, close your eyes now. Again, I don't see you, but I trust you that your eyes are closed. Look at you, meaning see how you feel, assess your emotional body, your solar plexus, how heavy, how much burden you've been holding on, and the back solar plexus, the long-term pain, agony that you've been holding on as well, carrying with you like a heavy metallic ball behind you. You're like hunchback. You have a big like like this in your back. If you look at your energy body, in front you're pregnant, in the back you're like hunchback, and inside it is this big boulder of pain and unforgivingness and all this bitterness, all this hurt person that you are. You're nurturing that for a long time. Some of you since childhood, some of you years and years and years of feeding this baby that's been with you for a long time until now you haven't given birth to this. You're nurturing the wrong thing. You're nurturing the wrong baby. You literally have a huge weight. And not only your solar plexus, your Mengmen had joined as one. The resentments, the grudges, all this bitterness, the unforgivingness are all in your Mengmen as well. Okay, these two form a huge ball already in the back. All repressed emotions, all the anger that you've been holding, expressed, make sure front solar plexus even more pregnant. Imagine 50-year pregnant. It's only 9 months, the pregnancy. It's 50-year pregnant. 50-year pregnancy, or some of you 10-year pregnancy. And the back is even bigger with the combination of the Mengmen and the solar plexus. Look at yourself. Would you be living a happy life with this pattern, with this energetic pattern or shape, with this weight that you're carrying for so long? For so long. You're like having lead. I don't know how many pounds you're carrying. A baby, maybe up to 10 pounds. Maybe you're carrying up to 100 pounds already, 1,000 pounds. If you count the number of years you've been feeding this baby, it's overdue, so huge already, so huge. It's causing you so much pain, not only emotionally, but physically, you're already affected. This is you. Now, ask yourself, if I continue holding on to this anger, to this fire that's burning inside of me. Anger is fire. It's a hot energy. It's like a burning coal. If I continue living my life this way, in 1 year, in 3 years, in 5 years, in 10 more years, 20 more years, how would that life be? How would that life be? Is it a happy life? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, end of your life, you drop dead or you got sick in the hospital. it's your last breath, and you ask yourself, how did I live my life? Lord God, this is how I live my life. You're going to report to God when you come back to heaven. This is how I live my life. Do you have a happy story to tell God when you meet our Creator? We will all go back to God, our Creator. What story can you tell God? The remorse will come much later, and too late, you carried all this weight to heaven already. You carried all this baggage. Because when you had a chance to release them, to let go, to chip them away, you were stubborn, saying, I will never forgive. Because this person hurt me so much that I'd rather carry this pain and punish myself than forgive you. But by not doing that, by saying it's so hard, it's so painful, you're hurting yourself even more. So, what benefit do you get in holding on to this baggage, in being pregnant energetically? Ask yourself that. What benefit now address to this person that you said, I cannot forgive, this person that you've been trying to forgive for a long time, this person that you've been dedicating your forgiveness? Look at this person. Maybe he's suffering as much as you're suffering. Again, we're doing this for our own sake. It's not because we welcome the abuses that he did to you. Not that. It's to keep yourself whole again. If you felt broken, shattered, and feel like you don't want to be whole again, you're just punishing yourself even more. I want you to visualize yourself. I ain't going to be a victim no more. I'm going to pick up this shattered, this broken pieces, and I'll make myself whole again. I will not feel being a victim anymore, feeling used, stumped, abused, embarrassed, humiliated, whatever this person did to you. The past is my past, and now I focus more on what's now and moving towards my future life. Not only this future life here, this incarnation, but my future lifetimes. I don't want to carry this and show to God that I have this big weight, that I came here to earth with some weights and I went back with even more weights. That's not the purpose of my soul, why I came down here. Okay, so I want you to really, really see down the line, each year as you add more to this baby, you're feeding this baby, the wrong baby. And you start to see yourself even more, I can say, depressed, more suffering physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. The most important, spiritually, you're derailed. Spiritually, you're not moving. Spiritually, you're stuck in your soul development. That's the most important to consider. So you have nothing to lose, but everything to gain if you forgive. Again, this is for your own sake, for your own progress, for your own soul, for your own healing. You gain so much in forgiving. So if you had said, I cannot forgive, it's so hard to forgive, I don't want you to say those things anymore. It's too painful to forgive because you're looking at yourself in the past who was victimized, or until now people are whatever doing to you, if you turn into acceptance and seeing the light of gratitude and love, your energy will change. These people who used to annoy you, abuse you, you will not attract them anymore. They will slowly, slowly fade away from your path. So I want you to see yourself now. Talk to God. See a long, winding road in front of you. As you're walking from now till tomorrow, the next week, next month, next year, as you're threading that path to soul evolution, to growth, whatever growth, to health, better finances. Maybe your face is now drooped. You have these two pregnancies, front and back. You visualize yourself walking with a heavy, heavy step, face down, physiology looking down on the ground. And as you're walking, you realize it's time to make a change in your life. So I want you to see that commitment, the decision. I am changing right now. I am done with these two pregnancies that I've been nurturing for a long time. The wrong babies. It's twins, front and back. Connected Siamese twins. I'm ready to release, let go of these big boulders in front of me, behind me. So I want you to see yourself, change your physiology as you're walking down the path of life, what we call life. You're looking up now straight, and you can see clearly where you're going. At the end is a rainbow and bright sun, and it's a rainbow over it. It's a pot of gold. As they say, the yellow brick road, there's a pot of gold at the end. And you're walking with your chin high up. That you now just this idea of deciding I'm not gonna suffer no more. I decide to reclaim my happiness, which is my birthright. I deserve to be happy because I am worthy. And God loves me with God behind me, God in front of me leading the way, God above me watching me, guide, angel guide, God, invisible helpers behind me, a lot of them giving me support and protection. I can do this. All I need to do is decide right now. And I am deciding right now. I want you to visualize yourself head high up, held up, physiology, straight body, and visualize this big chunk, big baby you've been nurturing, slowly, slowly fading away, slowly, slowly chipping off, melting. Good word is melting, melting away, like just disintegrating to the thin air. Keep moving forward, straight with a smile on your face, because now you see all of this are just tests given to you by God. And now you see the gift. What is the gift? I want you to now, as you walk forward with the head high up, with a smile on your face, and it's like looking up the sky at the same time your destination, which is the end of your life, is full of rainbow, full of golden sun, pot of gold, whatever it is. That means you lived a beautiful life at the end. That is your journey, beautiful life. You end this life beautifully when you can go back to God and say, I did what you told me to do. I'm proud to offer myself back to you. And you see God embracing you with joy. Okay, so I want you to walk and say 10 good things about the experience of that past that you said it's hard to forgive. I cannot forgive. There's still pain. I'm still working on it. 10 good things about this person and why you're grateful for this person. As you walk high up, looking at your destination, at your the vision that you see in front of you. It's a winding road, it's a long winding road, you still have a long life. Walk with smiles, see the beauty that's awaiting you. There's a bright future as you walk for each step. The road is getting brighter, brighter, wider, wider, cleaner, cleaner, clearer, clearer, full of sparkles. You're beaming with joy. Thank you, God, for this lesson because whatever it is, I learned my lesson that I need to grow, to evolve, to improve, to be better. That I can proudly say, dear God, that I'm much better because of this person. I'm more patient. I am more tolerant. I can accept people as they are. Actually, he is actually a good guy with these qualities. So grateful that he is. So grateful that he is. I'm so thankful for. Just keep on walking and look at the good points of this person, good qualities from your heart. Every time you see something, say thank you. Every time you see there's a blessing in those past events that were so bitter, say thank you. But search for what's good and see yourself walking at your own speed, enjoying every moment of your life, focusing on joy, peace, happiness. Because from today, I reclaim my birthright to be happy, to be rich, to be at peace. Continue walking, walking to your destination. It's a beautiful life after all. God has given you so many blessings. Focus on your blessings, not on your problems. Focus on the good people, not the people who are not good. But if you label them as not good, there's always something good in those people. Look for the good in everybody. Walk high with pride and joy that you decided to be happy today, today, and tomorrow, and each day that comes. I commit to focus on inner peace, happiness, love, and gratitude. Continue walking. You have a bright future there, the destination. That's where you're going. It's a beautiful life. Everything you see around you is beautiful. Bright, sunny, perfect weather, birds chirping, everybody, everything around you is so beautiful. Even the people that you don't like, they're all happy, they're all smiling. They all have their own paths walking also towards their own destiny. You're also working towards your own destiny. Each one in their own soul path. Be grateful, be happy. Feel the joy in your heart. Feel the inner peace within. Continue being grateful. Continuing Continue being happy. Just the fact that you decided to be happy, happiness is poured down on you already. Just the fact that you said, this is the day I walk the path of joy. Joy is already being showered upon you by the gods. And don't forget, You have so many angels backing you up, supporting you, that in case you fall, they can carry you and put you back up. And God in front is guiding the path, the way. You will not get lost. And God above is watching with joy with your decision right now. And you have that such pride and joy within you. And you finally decided to forgive this person whom you had labeled unforgivable. That's too hard to forgive. It's easy. All you need to do is to decide, commit to change. The change is within you, and you have the power to do that. All it needs is to decide, and you have the power to decide for your life. This is your life. Say, this is my life. This is the precious life, gift of life that God had given me. And I will make the most of this precious life up until my last day here on earth. Thank you, God, for this preciousness, for this wonderful gift that you have given this soul. And thank you for everybody, not only this person you're having issue with. Thank you, everybody, every person in my whole life who had enriched this wonderful, amazing life. Everybody played a role in enriching your life in their own ways, in their own immature and mature ways. Everybody is different. And as you are unique, everybody's unique. So thank you, God, for all the blessings that you have given me, all the blessings of all these people. They all played a role in becoming who I am right now, a strong, powerful human being. Continue walking. A destination, joy, riches. Pot of gold symbolizes your prosperity. The sun's energy of joy. The sky, blue sky, is the energy of peace. Such a good vision for your life to achieve as you walk down the path of life, your journey. And towards the end, I want you to say 3 thank yous, heartfelt, heartfelt. Thank you. Keep on walking towards the rainbow. Oh, the rainbow represents the multifacets of life, the multicolored facets of life, which you had to experience. It's part of life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you for allowing me to feel, to know, and feel your presence today. Gives me inner peace and security and safety that I will be all right, good, protected, whatever you feel, blessed along the way, all throughout my life. Thank you. Okay, can open your eyes now. Okay, I know it's still nice to visualize a beautiful future, but you have to open your eyes because it's time already. It's time already. Okay, how do you feel? I hope you feel you felt that. I hope you gave birth to those two big, the pregnancy and the hunchback. I hope you're not pregnant anymore. And I hope you're not hunchback anymore. You're more erect because the weight is not too heavy anymore, right? You don't carry those big balls anymore. Yes. Okay, so if you feel heavy, that means you're going back again to your old self. I say, hey, there's a rainbow at the end of this path, the journey of life. There's a bright sun, golden sun, and there's a pot of gold waiting for me. There's so much peace in the sky, okay? Don't look at the darkness of life. There's so much beauty in life. You have to focus on the beauty around you, all around you, okay? There's so much beauty. Keep your focus away from all this pain. Good, all visions are clear, feeling joyful from inside. You have to find that inner joy from within. Yeah, I know, Kimberly. Uh, I too, I want to stay longer because as I'm approaching that, it feels so good to be, showered by the radiant sun and all the rainbow, to be in the rainbow and to have the pot of gold. And I want to feel the coins and everything, right? But I saw it's almost 10 o'clock. We only have 1 minute. Okay. So, hey, if you're watching the video, you can just pause it and continue your journey of life, the path that God gave you. Continue until you reach that rainbow. Is a it's a good feeling. I'm feeling it too. So, but we have to end. Okay. Okay. Thank you again for watching, for joining me. And I'll see you at 12 noon for the gratitude. How to join? I don't know if you're part of my mailing list. If you're not, you can subscribe to my mailing list at mastermarlag.com. And I give all these announcements to my private mailing list. Okay. If you're not, if you received it, then you just click there and join. Okay, Karen, nice to see you again. Okay. Bye bye, Pritika. Bye. But just Winnie, I know I see you all the time. Mital, thank you, thank you. See you later. And next week. Okay, bye bye.